Heyo, welcome to Omnibroslive. I'm Omnidog from Omnidog's Vault here on Omnibroslive with my co-hosts from the Omnibus Collector himself, Ryley Mo. Ryley, how's it going, buddy?
Doing well, man. What's happening?
And nothing. And from near mid condition, Omar. How's it going, Omar, buddy?
It's going okay, guys. So, like I mentioned to both of you, my wife came home sick, so I will be dropping in and out. I'll leave myself on, and I'll be coming back and forth whenever she needs something. So, happy to be here, man. This is a big deal. This is our 2000 fan appreciation thing
Right.
that Gabe put together, and as you can see, Gabe is here on time. So, meaning he will show up in about 10 more minutes in his Kramer-like style. I think Luis was also going to join us, and if Gio could join us, if the powers that be could give him internet, he would be here because he loves this channel, and he can't even join us for a live chat. I guess it's been over a year, right? A year and a few months since the big hurricane.
Almost a year and a half.
Yeah, but he's here in spirit and in heart. He loves you guys, all our viewers, and he puts a lot of love and effort into this channel. Unlike the rest of us. So we wanted to show a little appreciation. There's going to be some giveaways, and but before we do all that, Jess, you have a few words, don't you?
I do. That would be about InStockTrades.com, our fabulous sponsor, where you can get your collected editions up to 50% off. Loyalty discounts add 2% to that. Over $50 in the United States gets you free shipping, fabulous service, and fabulous customer packaging. I mixed those two up. You know what I mean, though. It's InStockTrades.com. That's it. InStockTrades.com. They're the best. And
Dave K, I have held her hair while she pukes, and she prayed to God that she will never drink again. But she's done a lot. She's done a lot more for me, though. So.
And tonight, I apologize, peace and love, but the contest giveaway is only open to those of you that are on U.S. soil, because we are sending these out on our own nickel, and that reminds me I don't have my stuff here, so I have to go get it. Well, Omar will start, we're going to start talking about hauls and reads and previews quickly, and then we're going to give the stuff away the last half hour of the show, I think. Is that how we're doing it?
Is that what it is? Okay. Yeah, that sounds about as prepared as we normally are.
Yep.
Yeah, sure. Reads. Ryley's got this freaking idea that he can read every book by the end of the year.
So Ryley,
why don't you go first, brother? What have you read, you freaking nutcase? Like, you are reading. You're a reading machine.
What have I read since when?
Well, I see your post all the time, so I just assume that you are reading every 5 minutes. Like right now, are you reading while we're talking? What's the book on your lap? What's the book on your lap? No, I was messing with you, you bastard.
So
I've always wanted to read that.
Starting Cross Game by Mitsuru Adachi. I've heard some good things left and right about it. I'm a fan of sports manga, so that, and it's very classic looking art style. It reminds me of some Rumiko Takahashi work, honestly, just from a glance. Pretty excited to get into it. It is 8 volumes. The first one is triple thickness, and the rest of them are double. So it was 17 volumes originally in Japan. My goal is to start tonight and hopefully finish tomorrow.
Damn, that's some hella goal.
My goals have become loftier and loftier. It's like I've been flexing my reading muscles. I feel like a fucking Super Saiyan. Yesterday I started reading I Am a Hero in the morning. I packed up a bunch of boxes because we're moving house this month. I threw away about 10 bags of stuff, and then I finished volume 8 of I Am a Hero today at lunch.
Wow,
So,
that's
and those
impressive.
are double length volumes, so that's like 16 volumes of material. But that's a really good series if you haven't checked it out.
I've owned the first volume and I really liked it, and I have not picked up the rest. How many volumes altogether? 8, you said?
There are 8. The
Uh-huh.
9th one, I believe, comes out this month, and then 11 will be the final volume in the U.S. So
And
it's coming to a
those are
conclusion.
two in ones, aren't they? If I'm not
Yeah, so
mistaken.
it was 22 total volumes in Japan. It's really good. The narrative, like the first half of the first volume, is very much all just that setup that if you read it, then you're familiar with what I'm saying, and then it just goes straight into the just like because it's a zombie series and it goes straight into all the zombie action, and I really have enjoyed it because it does well to take on like all of the basic zombie tropes that you're familiar with from any movie, show, whatever, and kind of put its own spin on those things. But also like it has a good comedic tone to it when it needs to. And my favorite part is that since I know that it wraps up in 22 books, that it's not going to drag on forever. So that's really nice. Gabe, what's up?
What's going on, guys?
Hey,
What,
better late than never. What's up, man?
From Gabe Infinity Watch, here's Gabe.
Hi, everybody. I'm here.
You sound so excited. This is the 2000 fan appreciation. Come on, man. Have a little more enthusiasm.
A little more appreciation for this celebration.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All
Let's do this then.
Okay, Jess.
Yeah.
Ryley has read like 85 volumes of manga.
I read this is volume 97.
Jesus, that is impressive.
For the year. That's my 97th book.
We will quiz you on every book you have read in a year's time.
I've been doing those. I've been doing all those reviews.
Yeah, I know.
Kind of to prove that I'm actually reading them and I'm not just like
going
looking
to
at pictures
Wikipedia
and throwing it away.
Hey, that's what Jess did with Annihilation, apparently, because he didn't dig it. Oh, shots fired.
Anus tart.
You didn't even watch my show, so you don't know how I feel about it.
You don't know that I did not watch your show.
If you watched the show, you'd know that I actually ended up liking it.
Oh, well, spoilers. I've only watched the first 5 minutes. I'm just kidding.
Didn't even watch the first 5 minutes.
I haven't watched it yet. I will watch it, okay?
I don't care if you watch it or not.
Yes, you
Whatever.
do. Yes, you do. I will even like the video.
Oh, well, now that I care about.
I know you do. So, who wants to go first? What are you guys giving away for our fan appreciation?
You mean like in general?
Yeah.
Who wants to go first in what way?
You guys have been dick teasing people for a long time, so I think it's time to show.
Are the prizes not already known?
Gabe?
No, they're all known. But anyways, let's just go through it real quick then. So, give me a second here. Let me reach over. This shit's heavy. So the main prize, there's going to be 3 winners for the main prize. Okay. The prizes in this main prize is Big Damn Sin City, which is an awesome, great book. I think shipping alone on this thing is going to be like $1,000 to ship out.
You need to find a different courier.
Yeah. And then we also got Todd McFarlane's Spider-Man. And then Jess, I think you have the other item for.
I have the Earth X Graffiti Edition that comes with the CD in a plastic case and everything. It's very fancy. I got it from Comic Relief in Berkeley. It still has the price sticker on it, so you'll know that it's worth a lot of money. Plus, a bunch of dust on top because it sat there forever unused, unbought.
What is that CD? I've always been curious.
I don't know. It's in here, and let me see if I can open it up without damaging it, which is always a question mark.
I think you would need a CD player to find out, or is it a DVD-ROM, or not, or a CD-ROM for your computer?
And it has a signed print too, or something.
The whole book is signed by like everybody.
Poster, music composed. Okay, so it's music composed by Scott Vladimir Lacina, Earth X Enhanced Double CD soundtrack.
Huh.
Maybe I'll keep this myself.
Jess is the prize winner.
Congratulations, Jess.
I know.
You won your own book.
Jamie.
Geo is also giving something away, correct?
Right. So we got some donations as well that people from the community has given for the 2K giveaway as well. As you mentioned, Geo, these are not grand prizes. These are ones that will be given out throughout the show. We'll ask some trivia questions or something else for the guys watching in the chat now, who will have the ability to win these prizes. So our boy Geo, who's suffered huge losses over the last year and a half or so, with the hurricane and his whole home being wiped out, was generous enough to dip into his collection, and he has donated volumes 1 and 2 for Hellboy in Hell. So that'd be one prize for somebody, one lucky winner in the chat tonight. Also, Tyler Trent, I believe that's what it was. I hope I'm not giving props to the wrong guy. Tyler Trent has also given us Valiant Ninjak Deluxe Hardcover Volume 1.
It's nice.
So that'll be a prize for somebody in the chat as well tonight. And also, these are out of order, but fuck it, who cares? The entire run of Sweet Tooth in trade paperback format.
It's a good series. I like that.
This is a beautiful series. This, out of all the Jeff Lemire stuff that I've read, Sweet Tooth is by far the high watermark to me for Jeff Lemire's work. So whoever gets this, if you haven't read it before, you are in for a severely wonderful treat. Love this book. Great, great book. So that's a great prize. Thank you to Tyler Trent for hooking us up with that. And thanks to Geo for also hooking us up with, I'm sweating here now.
I have a couple of things to give away too. I have talk about the high watermark. The Death of Pharaoh Lad, Legion of Superheroes, Silver Age high watermark. It will come with Omnidog's signature.
Did you sign it?
Not yet, but I will put the Omnidog stamp of approval and signature on here for the Death of Pharaoh Lad, the high watermark of the Silver Age.
Psycho Cleveland's got to win that one. You know he's all about the Omnidog.
And if anybody out there has a vinyl player, also known as a turntable, I can give away the Guardians of the Galaxy Deluxe Vinyl Edition. This has the awesome mix and the original score. This goes for real money.
That's awesome, dude.
As opposed to going for Monopoly money?
Correct.
I have a couple things to give away on my end too, and it's just two. Number one, I don't see any manga being represented, so I'm going to give away this hardcover of Battle Angel Alita, Volume 1. We
want to give stuff away that people want, Omar.
You go to hell. The movie is coming out here in a couple weeks, so hopefully it will do well. And then something really personal from my collection, and because of all the controversy that's been going on, I just told Jess about this right before the episode started. So last week sometime, the artist known as Mike S. Miller took a kind of a sketch from Mike Wieringo, the late Mike Wieringo, and drew over it and try to pass it off as like, hey, Mike Wieringo drew this. It's my character for my new series, and he totally drew it. But all it was just a sketch that Ringo got tossed, and it was of an unused cover of Sensational Spider-Man. And he went into as far as like forging Ringo's name. Really, really kind of shitty, right? Because a lot of people love that guy. Ringo was really loved in the community, and if you ever met him, he was such a nice dude. He would take the time to talk to each one of his fans. So this is from my personal collection. This is one of 2 books that I have signed by Mike Wieringo, and I'm going to give one away.
And I'll have to say that the death of Mike Wieringo is one of the very few deaths in the comic industry that actually hit me hard. It was really terrible when he died because it was out of nowhere. He was like early 40s, was a super healthy guy apparently. Good eating habits, good exercise routines, things like that. And still, I think it was some kind of genetic issue that ended his life. And there's just one of the few times when somebody died in the comic book industry that really hit me hard. So,
yeah, I mean, same here. So I have Sensational Spider-Man number 17 signed by Ringo when I met him back in 2013, 3 at the Philly Con. Really nice guy. I only had 2 books signed, and this was one of them. So yeah, this is going to go to somebody today.
And speaking of comic books, we also have the comic books for kids Archie 700 variant. There were only 150 made of these, and this has the comic books for kids little seal right here. The Archie 700 comic books for kids variant. We will be giving this away too.
Okay, so what are we talking about, guys? How are we doing this? Who's the mastermind behind all this? Ryley?
Let's do a giveaway now. We'll give away first.
Okay, sure. Pick one of your things.
Let's just do. I'm just gonna do trivia questions. Let's start with.
And the questions should go to omnibroslive@gmail.com. The answers, rather, should go there. Don't put them in the chat. Put the answers.
Do you think so? Because we're going to get 1,000,001 emails all night long if we do it that way.
Well, your math sucks because there's only 71 people watching.
Yeah, not that many
77 people watching, you illiterate fuck.
I can't read numbers. My bad.
Yeah.
Just have them send it to the email. Otherwise, they'll blow it in the chat. You
just first in the chat.
Huh?
You want to just do whoever answers first in the chat?
Okay.
All right. It's your baby. Go for it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do that. I think that'd just be a little easier for us. Just get these things out here. Let's get these to people already. Let's do. I'll do Geo's first. Because Geo is our man. So if you guys want Hellboy in Hell, I'll ask a trivia question. First person in the chat to get it correct will win this. And then we announce you as the winner. Then please email us your address, name, address, all that fun. You do have to be in the United States, though, because we're not going to pay $60 to send something out internationally. So, all right. So we just passed by the Christmas season, and one of my favorite Christmas movies is Home Alone. And we all know the part of Home Alone that's probably one of the most famous parts that has been used in different movies, routines, and things like that. And that's when the little boy smacks his hands together with some aftershave, puts on his face, and screams. What is the brand name of that aftershave that he used? First person to answer in the chat correctly gets Hellboy in Hell, and then you'll send us email us your name and address after you announce the winner.
I thought you were going to ask something random.
That's not random.
What is my favorite color? No, after you go through that whole spiel about Home Alone.
That's right.
And do you have the chat up? Are you seeing all these answers?
No, I'm don't. No, I it's up.
What's that?
No, we got the right answer. I like in person. Out of print. We got a lot of good names going on here. A lot of good answers. But our boy Out of Print, I don't think I've seen him in the chat before. Out of Print, you got the correct answer. It's Brute.
Oh, Nash Villains just missed it by a letter. Oh.
Oh, sorry about that, Nash Villains. You try next time. We got plenty of other questions to give away. Omnipool, one question. Can you try to win all or just one? No, you can win. You could try to win all, but once you win one prize, you're out for the rest of the drawings for today.
Really?
Unless you're in the what do you want to give everybody a chance to?
Well,
I'm okay with
that's what I'm saying. If you won, then that's it. You get one prize.
Well, then that'll make nobody. Then nobody else will enter if they don't win the grand prize. I don't know. This is
the grand prize has already been entered.
Has it?
Oh, the grand prizes. Oh yeah, explain to the grand prizes how they're already being awarded.
I don't watch the show. Okay, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, you obviously don't pay attention to our chat or anything, Omar.
I forgot.
So the grand prize, which is 3 people are going to win, we made a video, or I made a video announcing the 2K giveaway, and you had to comment on that video which omnibus you want to be produced if you had the option to produce an omnibus yourself. The people that commented on that video are the ones who are entered into the grand prize. Everybody else, if you didn't get a chance to enter into that contest, or this is the way people who actually watch live can win prizes as well. That's what the giveaways live will be. That's the Hellboy in Hell, the out of print one, Sweet Tooth, Ninjak, and whatever that smelly manga is that Omar got.
And Legion of Superheroes.
Those are the ones for everybody watching live today.
And how do you choose the ones from the just a randomizer for the people who entered the omnibus name giveaway?
That's right. I have all the names on the list. I put them into random.org, and I'll screen share it so everybody can watch to see who wins. The top 3 names will be the ones that win those 3 prizes.
So I have a question then. Is it too late for people that are currently watching now?
Yes.
It is called Omnibroslive. Just throwing that out there, guys.
Are we not giving away prizes live, Omar?
Okay. I was just trying to make it fair.
It is fair. Everybody had months to.
All right. I'm gonna be a little bit different. I'm actually gonna give mine away. It could be domestic or international. I'm okay biting the bullet and shipping this internationally, if you really want this. So anybody in Canada or UK or whomever, I will be asking a question here in a little bit, but I think that'll make it a little fair for all our international viewers that tune in. They have as much chance as anybody here from America. So speaking of winners, how about that football game last night, Jess?
Yeah, let's keep going. You're out of the contest now.
Of
timing
life?
you out. Yeah,
What?
you're out of
So
the
anyways,
contest
real
of
quick.
life.
What?
Out of print, email us omnibroslive@gmail.com. Your name and address, and we'll get that shipped out for you. Congratulations, by the way.
Okay, good. So how do you want to give yours away, Omar? Trivia question?
Yeah, I'll ask something here in the chat in a little bit. Why don't we space it out? Let's talk about what books are going to be on sale this week at In Stock Trades. How about that? Tomorrow. Holy crap. Yeah, Tuesday.
And then after know that, what's going to be 50% off?
Yeah, let's just do a really quick rundown on what's 50% off.
What's 50% off is...
Because I got a big book coming out in a couple of weeks, and I kind of want to save my money, which is the He-Man Omnibus. Fuck yeah. Very excited about that.
Oh, that is weird. Man and Superman 100-page Super Spectacular is 50% off from $10 to $5.
Do we have the pictures?
We can get them, but I think we're just going to buzz through and name the 50% offers.
We'll just do it real quick, I guess.
Moon Girl and Devil. Oh wait, is Gabe gonna pull them up? Okay.
This is the most prepared show we've ever had,
and we still suck. I was just the rundown of what's 50% off.
What's 50% off? Okay, let's start with DC. Is the Man and Superman 100-page Super Spectacular #1.
The Man in Superman.
Man and Superman.
Oh, and Superman. Okay, I thought you said and Superman.
It's not some of your manga or something. It's Man and Superman.
Oh, I was thinking of the Arrested Development book that Tobias wrote. The Man Inside Me. The Man Inside Superman. Got it. Okay, continue.
There's always money in the banana stand. Marvel has Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, volume #1 for 50% off. While you're on Marvel, they also have Punisher War Journal by Fraction, trade paperback 1, complete collection 50% off. Marvel Omnibus hardcover volume 2 is 50% off.
Good for IST, man. I'm glad they did that. Usually they only do the volume 1 at 50% off. So
Oh, well, good for IC. And DC Shazam, The Monster Society of Evil trade paperback new edition is 50% off.
That's a great book. I have the hardcover for that.
That is right. The trade paperback new edition. And that's what's 50% off on InStockTrades.com.
that's awesome.
So who all is getting that Omnibus?
You.
Me.
Well, yes.
Wait,
obviously.
Jess is getting it? Why are you getting it, Jess?
Why shouldn't I? It's about Venom. I like
Oh.
Venom.
Okay. Never mind. Forget it. I'm sorry. That was really condescending. Let me rephrase it.
Yeah, you
Gee,
That's pretty par
That's
for the course.
racist.
let
That's
me.
more of your hating white
Did you say
privilege.
racist? What?
Yeah, you hate white people and their privilege.
No, I just don't like people that read dumb comic books. But anyway,
There's a lot of Larry Hama material in here.
I love Larry Hama, but I don't even know if he can save those Venom miniseries, man.
There's Peter David. There's Howard Mackey. There's
On my show, I said I would get this if they announced a volume 3 that included the, like all the other stuff leading up to the Rick Remender run. Because I'm an idiot completist.
I mean,
Yeah, I know. If the dumb Tom Hardy movie did so well, then I'm sure they're going to keep releasing them. And then eventually I get a Venom and X-Force.
I doubt the
omnibus.
omnibus is being released based on the popularity of the movie.
Omnipool,
Are you
yes.
serious, dude? That movie did huge.
Right, but I don't think that's going to mean they're going to continue the omnibus. The omnibuses are based on the sales of the omnibuses.
That's not true.
Oh, yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
settle
'Cause the
this.
way a movie does, it has absolutely everything to do. With
No,
the
but
sales of comics.
the reason we had that to begin with was because of the movie. Like it
Right.
has something to do with these movies. I mean, they don't just release things. I mean, I understand
They do just release things.
it's not just in every case, like the case in Iron Fist, right? Like they didn't release this in Iron Fist. Maybe they saw it before everybody else did and decided not to cash in on that thing. But anyway, so is that it, Jess? That's the 50% off?
Yeah, and for Omnipool, Kaiju Max 1 hardcover is coming out. It's 30% off. He was asking that in the
Really? The
Chat.
Kaiju Max? That's finally coming?
yeah.
Because I
That's
know
this
Amazon.
week.
So that one's the one that had a page misprint, and Amazon had a release date of like September of this year. So maybe they'll change that.
Exactly. Iron Cardinal. Then why don't we have a Black Panther omnibus?
I said not every time.
Right.
Okay, so I'm giving away. Like I said, this is open up to international waters. This copy of Battle Angel Alita, the deluxe edition, and this signed copy of by Mike Wieringo of Sensational Spider-Man number 17. So, the question, and you can answer in the chat. And what I'll do is I'll let the first 10 people answer, and then I'll put a random number generator in to see who wins to make it fair. So good luck, by the way. So I have a channel. It's called Near Mint Condition.
Plug.
You can name, there are 6 of us. But if you can name me 3 of us, including myself, that are my co-hosts, 3 names, you are entered in this into this winning or this pile of loot that I'm willing to ship overseas. So all you gotta do is name 2 of my other co-hosts. Easy peasy. And
That means you're assuming people watch your show.
I'm assuming people watch my show. Yes, Jess, or they can quickly go to what's it called? My channel really quick. Give us a quick view.
I have to mute the microphone because I have hiccups. Otherwise, I'd have a witty rejoinder getting ready to slap at you.
All right, random number generator. Whoa, that was quick. Okay, that's more than 10 questions. Everybody stop. Or 10 answers. See, look, people did watch my show, or they're really quick with their fingers. Damn, Damien Star should give it to you because you said, or, no, wait. That dude said Rob. People know Rob. All right, let's see. Okay.
Omar's friend and that other person Omar knows.
I think the best answer with the trigger
He
fingers
wins.
was Psycho Cleveland, who watches Old Reader, New Reader, and says Kristan, who's not even part of that, but she's part of Fangirlz Assemble, and Dan, who's not part of that. That's hilarious. Okay, so random number generator 1 through 10. Generate, and that is number 7. So let's see who got it right. Sorry, Psycho Cleveland. No bueno. So read.
My way was a lot faster.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the winner is Damien Starr. Let me double check that because I know I fucked this up before.
Because counting to 7 is hard.
Counting is hard for me. Shut up, asshole.
Can't count until 11 down your pants.
Well,
Everybody thinks
I wasn't
Kristan's
counting
on your channel.
Omar and 2 chicks. He should join it. Like it's done. It's done. I'm gonna 1, 2. Yeah. So it's Damien Starr is the winner. So Damien, what
Nice.
does he need to do?
He needs to send his email address to omnibroslive@gmail.com. And his mailing address.
And guys, please enter if you want the item. Don't win it and then email me saying I don't need them.
Has somebody done that? Or are you just messing with me?
No, that's a fact. You can check the email.
So
Okay, so
thank you
now,
for entering, Damien Starr. Just email these guys, I guess. Cause
nice. I will give away the copy of Legion of Superheroes signed by Omnidog. It's in full color. It features spoilers, the death of Pharaoh Lad. But that's what the book is called. The Death of Pharaoh Lad. The life and death
Don't be
of
mad
Pharaoh
about that.
Lad. So I will give it away. My trivia question is on a few and you can just put it in the chat. First person to answer it in the United States wins. I'll do it Gabe's way.
it's Rob the White Guy. These are amazing questions.
A few episodes ago, a number of episodes ago, Ryley said he watched this entire show's seasons as a form of punishment. What show did he watch every single season of as a form of punishment?
Has to be an anime.
What show did you watch an entire season? Was it
All
Omnibus
the
Live?
seasons.
Every season. I've watched every episode of this
Oh,
show.
wow.
And it was like a form of self-flagellation, basically.
My
I
Little
can
Pony.
self-flagellate myself. I wouldn't leave the house.
Mr. Awesome won. He's the first one. So, Mr. Awesome, congratulations. And do you want this signed copy? Don't enter if you don't want this. Mr. Awesome is the one who I'm going to ignore the X at the end of Simpsons as just a misspelling, and it says Simpsonix.
I'm kind of offended by some of the answers in the chat. Someone said MASH, and that's terrible. MASH is one of the best shows ever.
MASH
put
is
out.
awesome.
You know who was in MASH? Larry Hama, who wrote Van Omnibus Volume 2. Segway,
So was
motherfuckers.
Andrew Dice Clay, of all people, as well.
Did he write Van Omnibus? No. Come on, man. Keep
who
it in the
cares?
comics. Keep it in the comics, dude.
So send your mailing address to omnibroslive@gmail.com, Mr. Awesome, as you are the winner
Matt
of
Miranda
the
should win.
Legion of Superheroes. He doesn't
Matt
even know who
Miranda
that
should win
lad
because
guy
he said
is.
The Wire.
Matt Miranda doesn't even know who that lad guy is. You don't know who Pharaoh Lad is? He
I don't know who
lived and
Pharaoh Lad
died
either.
for you.
That's one of Jess's biggest moments when he cried.
Yeah, he was an 8-year-old, 30th century death. Good
But Matt
heavens.
Miranda said The Wire, and me watching that movie was like torture. Or watching that series was like torture.
What?
Yes.
Oh, that actually says a lot about you. That makes sense.
I did give it away for free.
Jess, Omar, and Alice. I love Psycho Cleveland's. He was the first one to answer. can't remember anybody's name. That's great.
Well, Psycho Cleveland is also the psycho who said South Park as being the series to watch as torture. That's totally not true.
I'm just glad none of y'all are busting my balls about saying that I watched all of Simpsons as torture.
I can see that. That's a
There's
thing
probably
people do,
like
though.
5 or 6 seasons that were really good. Everything else wasn't
Yeah,
very
seasons
good.
2 through 8 were great.
The
Conan
single
O'Brien
digit
seasons were amazing.
Yeah, they were.
The single digit seasons were all great, and then there's a lull. Then there's a point where, and I said this on the show where we talked about that. There's a point where they obviously had a change in budget, and they were able to do some experimental things. And those few seasons, which were like in the teens, were pretty cool. And then after that, it's just been steadily just more and more with each season. But the recent seasons have been doing weird stuff. I don't know. It's the most recent season, which I think is season 30 in particular. I don't know what to say about it. But the best thing about The Simpsons now is just couch gags and the Treehouse of Horror every year.
Right. I agree with that.
Yeah, I remember. I love The Simpsons. I think, like you guys were saying, like that 6 or 8 year like span, and then just something happened. I think that was a time where they completely like fired and rehired the writers' room. They got a whole new group of people in there, and it was just not the same show, or at least not the same quality for me anyway. But no, Matt Miranda, I tried watching The Wire. I got about 3 seasons in, and it was boring.
Boring. Wow.
Nothing happened in that show.
You don't relate.
It took
to
a
any
long
of those
time for
characters.
something to happen in that show.
It had one of the greatest characters of all time. His name is Omar, and he was a bad motherfucker. I love that guy.
Well, I think you should get a big slash down your face and carry a shotgun down the street too, Omar.
I have a T-shirt that has his quote on it. That's good enough.
Was that the When You Come at the King one?
Yeah.
Best make sure you don't miss.
Yep, that's meta enough for me.
Futurama, yeah, I think Futurama is better than Simpsons at certain points, but there's still Futurama. Some of that stuff, and when they came back after that cancellation, just wasn't that good anymore.
The Futurama seasons that were not that good are still better than the majority of Simpsons seasons.
I think I cannot argue with you on that.
Yeah,
And it had an actual good finale. The final episode of Futurama wrapped up everything really well.
Chris Davis is right. I think all of Omar's shirts are 2 sizes too small for him.
It's not my fault. I shop at Baby Gap, fuckers.
He just wants everyone to see his titties.
I do.
Yeah, you want to show everybody off your man boobs.
This
Man
shirt's
boobs.
tight, guys.
Yo, what's next? What's next?
What is next?
Do we need to do more solicitations? Are we going to run through more of the stuff that's not 50% off?
No.
Fuck everything else. You don't even have to talk about manga because I did that for a whole like hour and a half the other day.
We only have 18
great. I'm glad
minutes
you guys
left.
did that.
Yeah, it was
That's
awesome.
right. Hope you guys find the time to keep that up, man.
Yeah, no,
Manga
we'll
Bros
get
are
it done.
cool.
We will. Yeah, if anyone who's a fan of manga and the finer things in life didn't check our show last what was that Tuesday, like Crying Freeman with naked dudes fucking everyone that moves.
Whoa, what? That sounds
this-
weird.
That's what I tagged you in, Jess.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Taku's Den.
We did a show last week on Tuesday, and it was myself and Luis, and then Omar decided that he was going to do another show. So that guy, and then
it's only been on like for a year at the same time. Sorry.
I mean, we'd only been talking about doing this for a month, and you didn't say anything.
I got sick.
Whatever.
Anyway,
Anyway.
I said I would join you, and I got another guy in the group to come in. So there, I did my duty.
So Luis and I did it, and we were joined by some of the members of our groups, Nelson and Adonis, and we just talked about all the releases, all the releases for February, what we've been up to, what we've been reading, and things that we're looking at purchasing throughout February. It was a great time. We're looking to do it again, and hopefully in the future expand not only into talking about new releases, but talking about different topics revolving around that whole realm of things. And then maybe we'll change the timing so Omar can actually come in and school us on some old school stuff.
The old manga. Back in my day, manga was printed left to right. We were too stupid to figure out right to left. And they used to color it. Yeah. Because we weren't used to black and white comics.
Oh, speaking of old manga, Omar, I've got some stuff that might be around when what you're talking about. I got a Fist of the North Star.
Yeah, man. I got that whole set, except they canceled it.
And yeah, that's some bullshit. And then I got a couple volumes of the Psychic Girl.
That's the original. Those are the original trades. Later on, they came out with this thing called the Perfect Collection, which were 3 trades, which are thicker.
Well, fucking
we're losing viewers rapidly here.
So, why is there not
viewers?
Dude, we got 91 people watching.
Oh, okay.
Since we started talking about manga.
I
already zoned out.
Gabe and I are tapping
out.
out.
I'm sorry. All right, y'all want to talk about booby books?
I can grab
that's
Freeman.
You and Omar would be booby bros.
The boobies, dude. Let's do it. That one cannot be sponsored by InStock Trades.
You can show Jess Freeman, and he'll be like, "Oh shit, what have I been missing out on all these years?"
Yes, I objected to that in the chat.
So it's interesting to note. I don't think Jess knows this. There is this thing in manga where they're not allowed to draw certain.
Jess definitely doesn't know it.
Body parts, right? And I'm not talking about thumbs. There's certain things they can't draw within there because it was like
anything good.
Elite. Well, up until like a certain year. What was it, Ryley? Do you know this? It's like 1990 something. They changed the law, but it like you couldn't draw like pubic hair and even things like that for the longest time in manga. So a lot of the manga, like in the 80s, that did have like sexual things, like a lot of that stuff was kind of whited out or blurred out. Pixelated.
All the
Pixelated
children,
even.
or all the women there look like children anyways.
That might be the worst stereotype you've ever said on the show.
I can do worse. Come on.
Don't challenge him.
A penis.
Yeah.
Dave K. Maybe.
Yeah, Freeman had a lot of that. Crying Freeman, there's a lot of scenes where someone might be filleting Freeman. And,
yeah, but it looks kind of interesting because it's
white.
like this white thing that's faded
it's
out.
A white space, and like it's weird. It's kind of weird. And then like
I remember as a 12-year-old me was like, I got this, so I got my pen out and started drawing dicks. I'll fill in the blanks.
Okay, let's get this back on track. What did I read this week?
Bad.
I read, and I'm almost done with Gotham Central.
Good for you, right? That's
right.
One of the best damn books ever.
Look how big this thing is. I'm almost done with it. I'm reading this and loving it. That's what I read this week besides Annihilation.
Yeah, man, that's one of my top like Brubaker and what's his name, Rucka books. It's amazing.
Right. I agree. It is awesome.
It might be my favorite Brubaker book, but that's unfair
because he was statement.
Because I mean, it's unfair though because Greg Rucka was with him, like he was doing night shift, and then Brubaker was doing day shift. Oh man, and they even tie it into Infinite Crisis, which is so weird, but it's awesome.
Okay, so I got it back to Comic Talk because people were complaining in the chat.
Really?
Yeah.
One person.
Because all you want to hear is Omar join.
Pretty much everybody. You're such an absolutist. You're just like my wife. One time I come home late, it's every night. One time I come home with lipstick, and it's every night I come home like that.
No guys with lipstick are kissing you.
How did you know where I went? Let's see.
Nice.
What did you read, Gabe?
I finally finished my Batman read-through for the Rebirth, the Tom King Rebirth. So last night I finished up Volume 3 of Batman Rebirth, which was really good. That was a quick read. I read through that pretty fast just because it was so good. it leads up to, I think the last issue is 49, which is right before the wedding issue. But there's some great stuff in there. That's probably one of the better hardcovers of that series that came out, because you get that annual number 2, which I'm pretty sure is the one that makes everybody cry. Yes. I love the quote of "I loved you from the first kiss to the last kiss." The double date with Superman,
Did you just say
Batman,
you cried
Lois.
reading
No,
a comic
I didn't say
book? Yeah, you did.
I did. I made a whole video out of it.
Yeah.
You
Books that
guys
made
used
me
to make
cry.
fun of me for doing that.
No, we made fun of you for
elitist.
crying after sex.
No, you took my joke and you spun it, dipwad. I said crying reading comic books is not like it's not like I cry during sex. And you were like, you cry after sex?
Yeah.
There. That's how
that's
that
the thing.
That is the dumb origin
That is
of that
now the
joke.
thing on the show that Omar
I hate
cries
that
after sex.
dumb joke made it into the damn show, and it's a thing. It's a trope. Anyway,
It's a thing.
what did you read, Gabe?
If you were listening, then you would have heard that I finished reading Batman Volume 3.
I did hear you.
That double date at the fair was great. Just the whole like Batman and Superman being best friends, and Batman not telling anybody about the engagement, things like that was really, really great in that book. And then today, I spent about 4 hours at the fucking brake shop to get my brakes done.
Yay.
So that gave me a time to get through, I think it's probably the first arc, the first 6 issues, Deadly Class. And that's kind of okay so far.
It gets better.
I love the art. It is great, especially when Marcus is fucked up on LSD in Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's great.
That was some really fun art in there. There's even a little Hunter S. Thompson cameo in there, it looked like. I'm just not into it yet. Not quite there. Not quite. They haven't quite sold me on that world and the whole school of assassins and stuff like that. But I'll keep it pushing because I get great stuff.
You need to keep going.
And I know a lot of times these things, the first story arc is always kind of, getting the wheels kind of turning and things like that. But that dude with the burnt face is really kind of got to me interested in what's going on with that and that kind of the history.
Fuckface?
The mysterious history of Marcus.
He's like a Garth Ennis.
No, that's it. You're thinking of Prison Pit, Omar.
No, he's right. Fuckface is great. I don't
Is that
think
his name? Fuckface?
He's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, then did Rick Remender ever read Prison Pit? The main character in Prison Pit is called Cannibal Fuckface.
Well, I mean, it's Garth Ennis, right? Didn't he do the fuckface in that Fury Max book? And we were all saying that it was just Arseface from his run on Preacher.
I don't know, but you don't want to be in the absolutist again because I don't remember anybody saying that. But yeah, so those are the things I read.
I do.
I'm looking forward to more Deadly Class.
Okay, I'm ready to give away this Archie 700 special edition comic books for kids. This is going for real lots of money online, but we're giving it away free here on Omnibroslive. Archie 700. Archie 700 variant.
How can they win that?
I don't know. I'm out of trivia questions and out of fucks to give. So just if you wanted, just go ahead and say it in the chat.
Jess, you're on the cover of that book too, aren't you?
The little Omnidog?
Yeah.
There he is right there. Here's that Omnidog.
I'm all out of fucks to give. That's the attitude this show needs.
I'm all out of fucks. I'm so lost without you.
And sounds like Omnidog's a little bitter about something.
Are they going to have to type I want it or me?
Yeah,
What do you want them to type? Somebody wrote wow. Somebody wrote me. Flew. The wire rules. That is the correct answer. Jess, I have it. Lionheart has a trivia question. If you want to do that route, but I mean,
okay, let's see if I can answer it. And if I answer it, you can win the comic.
I can win the comic.
Mr. Saturn V says, I want it. Okay, Mr. Saturn V, send your mailing address to omnibroslive@gmail.com.
What?
That's the way you do it.
Wow,
That's the way you
man,
do it.
that was
Get it
pretty
out of there.
out of character. I didn't see that coming at all.
I'm not feeling well. I have 5 minutes left of strength and energy in me.
Oh, well, then we need to get rid of that Pharaoh lad thing then. So
We already
He
did.
already did Fariha. He needs to do Earth X.
No, that's
That's part of the grand prize.
That's a grand prize
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
that Gabe's working on.
All right, so,
So, Sweet
we
Tooth.
got let's do Sweet Tooth.
Okay.
So this is what six trade paperbacks.
Oh, Lionheart,
Sweet
just
Tooth.
going for the dagger. Lionheart, I'm timing you out for that.
Do it.
What? Just
No fucks
never
given
times
tonight.
anybody out.
Well, at least never the right people. All right, so if you want an amazing reading experience and you want Sweet Tooth, trying to think of a nice trivia question. I should have been thinking about this during the show. First person in the chat to tell me what is Ben Grimm's eye color. It's one of his
that's a
slogans.
good one.
So it's not that hard. That's what she said. Whoever says the eye color, Ben Grimm's The Thing's eye color first.
That's a good one. Even I know
Really good
that
answer.
answer. Ooh, there's Freddie Alonso Gonzalez.
Yep, there's the answer.
The ever-loving blue-eyed thing.
That's right.
The ever-loving
Ever-loving
yellow-eyed
blue-eyed
thing. The
So,
orange-eyed
Freddie-
thing.
Freddie, you got it, bro. OmniBrosLive@gmail.com. Name and address. These be going out to you in the mail shortly. Congratulations and thanks to everybody else in there who is just spouting out random colors. That's awesome.
I think my favorite ones are orange and yellow.
I think my favorite one is dreamy.
That might be the right answer. Wait, I changed my answer red.
So yeah, OmniBrosLive@gmail. I'll put the email into the chat again. That's not right. I put OmniBros Slice. That's Omar.
That's Omnibros Slice. What are you doing?
Omnibros Slice. That does what it's like.
Where did you go to school?
Or OmniBros, yeah. Like,
Slive.
gross.
That guy's gonna get pissed off when he emails the wrong asshole.
Well, Omnibros Slice is going to be like, who the fuck are you?
I'm wondering who has Omnibros Slice as an email address.
Kimbo Slice's child who collects Omnibros editions.
Nice. That was quick. I like that, Ryley.
You're welcome.
Okay, Jess.
Yeah.
You okay, man?
Yeah.
You want to call it a night since you're not feeling that well?
We got 3 more minutes. I can hang in there for 3 more minutes.
Yeah,
Okay.
we gotta do this. We got one more giveaway and then the big
Yep.
giveaway.
Okay, I'm
So,
sorry. I forgot about that.
Ninjak.
Ninjak. So Omar, you come up with the trivia question for me, bro. Since you read so many smart comics and manga. and all
I
that
have
gibberish
never
nonsense.
read any of the Valiant stuff. That's one of my secrets. So if you want a Valiant question, I am not the guy. I read the original Valiant stuff by Jim Shooter. All right, what was the crossover from the original Valiant between Image and Valiant Comics? That'll make Gabe happy. What was it
Oh
called?
yeah. And give us all the colors. I'm
No,
kidding.
just give us the name of the crossover. What was the crossover event back in the 90s? And I don't know. I'll do a random number generator and Gabe can give me a number. Just tell him when to stop typing.
What was the what now?
What was the name of the crossover in the 90s between Image and Valiant?
I don't even remember.
Holy shit, Dave K actually got.
That's because Dave K's got good taste.
Holy shit, he wrote actually what they were.
Reed Chancellor said brute.
Hey, Reed, if you want the Hellboy in Hell, you got it, because the other person who wanted didn't want it. So email us.
All right, there's a couple of answers in there. Do you want to stop it?
Yeah, Dave K was the first one.
You want to go with the first one, or you want me to do a random number?
Oh, okay. Do whatever you want.
No, it's Gabe. What do you want to do, Gabe?
Dave K, because he wrote out all the colors.
He did write out the colors.
He did extra homework there on that one. That's extra.
Joe Chip has my favorite answer. Maddie, Omar, and Amanda. I'm kind of upset that Psycho Cleveland is watching this live, because I was hoping that he'd get drunk and watch this later on. So we have like 85 comments tomorrow with all the answers to read through. So that's one of my favorite things about that guy.
So that leaves us with just the big three, right?
Let's do the big three. All right, so give me a second here.
Hey, Jeff Dahmer said he was the first one to answer that question, by the way.
I scrolled up and it was Dave K.
Okay. I was just saying, I saw him writing that, so.
Well, Jeffrey Dahmer's going to come kill you then.
Yeah, right after Mr. Saturn V was nice enough to say, hope you feel better, Jess. 90-something viewers, guys. Congrats. Boom, Dave K. Deathmate.
Yeah, Dave K was Dave K was first. Jeff was second for sure. Sorry, man. But thanks for trying. All right, so give me a second. I'm going to screen share this. We'll do the big final giveaway. Here is random.org. Here is the list of everybody who entered in by commenting on our video for the 2K giveaway. And I'm going to hit random. And the first three names, the top three names, will be the ones who win. 1 will be Sin City. 2 will be Spider-Man on the Spider-Man Todd McFarlane Omnibus. And 3 is that really awesome Earth X slipcase with the CD and the autographs and all that fun stuff. All right, so here we go. Good luck, everybody. Nice. The top winner I know is a viewer of the show. So number 1 is Fantastic Four novels. Number 2 is Nick Bachters. And number 3 is Vlad Bondor.
Uh-oh. Is he from the U.S.?
I don't know.
You are so racist.
Well, I don't know. He's calling himself Vlad Bondors.
I'm from the U.S. and my name's Omar Jair Valivioso Banduro Messian Raiz. Espinar.
So
what?
Smoke.
What
Are you
now?
sure? Where's your green card?
What the hell? Man, Jess gets all racist and angry.
Wow, man. This is the best Jess has ever been on the show.
I like to see him drinking. This is almost as
I
good.
wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't. It would be awful.
No,
Oh.
we don't want anybody to fall off of that wagon.
No.
All right, so congratulations to the 3 big winners here. I don't know if you're watching live or not, but if you're watching later, I'll probably see if I can edit this out and just do a separate video that we can post up so people can watch the big win. But if you're the top 3 here, you won the grand prizes. So email us omnislice@gmail.com or OmniBroslive. and we'll get that taken care of. You have to be in the U.S. If you're not, then I think we'll figure out another way to get rid of these books. But U.S.
Or
please.
according to Jess, if you have a funny name, then you don't win either.
Yeah, I don't trust you.
Or according to Omar, if you're not in the U.S., then it's a different race all of a sudden. All right, there we are.
All right.
Done and done.
Okay, we didn't get to talk about the books we hauled, and I hauled them all out.
Well, just do the haul.
Here's my haul, and then I'll tell you where I got them from.
I think I know where.
Do you? You can do the plug.
I'm not good at the plug. I've tried.
Hellblazer 1 through 5.
Are you falling down that rabbit hole now, Jess?
Hellblazer 6 through 9.
I'll get that answer, Jess.
Hellblazer 10 through 14. I got them all with the Omniboslive discount code from InStockTrades.com. I have the rest in paperback because I sold all my Hellblazers. That was the last thing that went a couple weeks ago to Third Eye Comics when I sold all my Hellblazers to them. And now I have a bunch of Third Eye Comic credit. And InStockTrades.com is where I got those Hellblazers with the Omnibros Live discount code. InStockTrades.com, where you can get your collected editions up to 50% off. Loyalty discounts add 2% to that. Over $50 in the United States shipping is free. Fabulous service, fabulous packaging. That's InStockTrades.com.
I hauled Conan, even though I wasn't intending on it, and I got the good cover.
Oh, you did? Let's see.
It's over here underneath my Clone Saga Ben Ryley. This is the one all the kids wanted for Christmas, right?
Oh, man. Somebody smudged dog shit all over your Barry Windsor Smith cover.
You can almost see his crotch. Oh, wait, there it is. It's got a big penis on his face.
Good heavens.
Yeah,
This
but you know what's
called What Happened to John Cassidy?
I would feel really bad if like the answer was a stroke or something. And all of a sudden we find out like he actually had
he's
something.
Just getting paid, man. He didn't care.
He's going down the Greg Land rabbit hole.
Well, he's not doing Photoshop yet. He's not
no,
using
I'm just
porn
saying
stars.
like not caring about
What's wrong with using Photoshop?
quality.
Nothing. Everything. I don't know how to answer that. It's another answer for another episode because it is late. I gotta go check on my sick wife. Gentlemen, it was a pleasure. So I'll be the first one to sign off. You can find me on my channel called Near Mint Condition. Congratulations to the winner of this stuff. Jess just send me that email or that mailing address and I'll get this mailed out to them. Thank you guys for joining us doing this because we have a lot of fun doing this. So
thanks, Omar.
Mad
I
love.
hope your wife feels better.
Yeah, me too. And I hope you feel better, Jess.
Thanks, buddy.
Take care, guys.
And Ryley, where can they find you on the internet?
On the internet? Oh, I thought you meant in real life.
Well, in real life too. What enterprise will you be working at?
Isn't the internet real life?
Man, these questions are really getting deep. Because in real life, you're gonna not find me in Austin anymore pretty soon because I'm moving this month to D-Town.
Wow, that's really fast. You guys are moving this month?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude. You better start packing yesterday.
Oh yeah, we did. My wife and I have started going through each room in the house, and we're decluttering and throwing away a bunch of shit. Probably threw out like 15 bags worth of stuff.
My nightmare.
And then we're packing up, and we're going to be in an apartment for about 6 months, which is going to be the most painful time in my life because I can only have about like one tall Billy shelf worth of books with me at any given time. Everything else is going to go in storage until we get our house built. But when the house is built, I'll have a library that's much larger, and our house will be about 3 times the size as this one. So it's gonna be nice.
Moving on up, son. Congrats.
Hell yeah, it's gonna be dope. I officially have a sugar mama. My
nice.
wife got a sweet raise, and I'm just sitting pretty.
Nice.
But yeah, but on the internet, you can find me right here. You can find me on my channel, Ryley Mo. I'm gonna be uploading a collection tour video before I pack everything away, just a final tour of this room as it is. And then 6 months from now, when I unpack everything and put it all in my new room, we'll do another collection tour then. And you can find me on the Omnibus Collectors Comic Swap and Community. You can also find me on the side group Otaku's Den, Otaku's Farm, if you're into manga and anime. And don't forget to watch once a month, at the very least, when we do the Manga Bros on Omnibroslive. And my what's it called, Instagram, with my dog's pictures and my manga pictures, Ryley Mo, Ryley M0.
That is awesome. How about you, Gabe Infinity Watch? Where can they find you?
You can find me here on YouTube, Gabe Infinity Watch. Instagram as well, Gabe Infinity Watch. And thanks to everybody who entered in the contest. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you, Jess, for buying all those Hellblazer trades, because that means the Omnibus is probably coming out next week. All my best wishes and love goes out to Ryley. Good luck packing up all those books. That's going to suck a lot of ass.
Oh, dear.
I usually hire people
hire
to do
movers,
this.
man.
I do, but I don't think we're gonna have the opportunity to this time. So I literally am about to have to pack up all of this shit myself.
Oh boy.
Go to your local comic shop, start making friends with them, and take all their boxes on Tuesdays.
That's what I did when I moved from Houston to Austin. I went in to my shop that I visited every week, and I was just like, "Hey, I'm moving. I'm not going to be coming back anymore, but can I have your boxes?"
Yeah, dude. Dude, just say, "Hey, I'll break them down if you let me take them." They're like, "Yeah, please."
I might have to do that. I still have a bunch of boxes here that I'll be able to fill, but we'll see what happens.
Somebody's asking, why do I hate the Aquaman movie so much? That's an answer for a different episode. We don't have time right now.
Why do you hate the what now?
The Aquaman movie.
Oh, you hated it?
Yeah, wasn't a good movie. Real quick, because I like it when you watch a movie and a character at the end of the movie is able to do something that you couldn't have done at the beginning of the movie, like a character arc, and you didn't get that with Aquaman at all. He's super cool opera bro at the beginning. He's super cool opera bro at the end.
But he was able to wear orange.
I'm sure you could wear orange before that.
I don't know. Orange is a tough color to pull off.
It is, but Jason Momoa can pull anything off, including an orange shirt.
It's fair enough.
And you can find me, Omnidog, on Omnidog's Vault on YouTube, bringing it back full circle. And on Instagram, OmniDogs_Vault. So there we go.
And you can find us all on the Omnibus Collectors Facebook group.
Right. And here on Omnibroslive. So thank you, everybody. Congratulations to the people in the chat. Welcome to all the newcomers. Hello to all the old timers. Congratulations on the win. Please hit the thumbs up, the like button, and ring that bell for notifications. And peace and love.